can leave it at that. But just to educate you more, IEBC is supposed to facilitate the conduct of the audit, not to do it. Maybe you need to refer further when you retreat.
Mr. Chair,
okay, you can expand on the other two issues.
Point of order. The stakeholders we invite do not have to say our respective positions or have to agree with our respective positions.
True.
There will be people probably who will not agree with the position of KK, and we will allow them to have their say. So let petitioners, stakeholders not come here and face intimidation and some vulgarities which might not have been on record.
We will endeavor, Senator, to protect the stakeholders.
Chair.
So the other two issues, just allow him to conclude so that he doesn't lose his line of thought.
Maybe you repeat.
There was the issue of what would your proposal be on selection of IEBC commissioners in a manner that is above board and that leaves parties to the elections not disgruntled before or after elections. We're asking if you have any specific recommendations as to how those commissioners should be selected. Should we follow, probably in the Commonwealth, there are countries where the president appoints commissioners. Could that be your proposal? There is a legal process that we have today through an IEBC selection panel. That is one. This country has seen a situation where we went through an IPPG sort of process. Is that kind of process I'm asking, do you have any thoughts around it or any proposals?
I think for us, we just advised it should be above board and will be guided by the good faith principle by this committee on the agreement on how they should resolve this matter, because currently as it is, it's something that is highly political and this is the duty of this committee.
So you have no specific proposal?
No specific proposal.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Kotu?
My question has not been answered.
Oh, which one?
The issue on the finance bill, the taxes.
What was your question? Maybe you can repeat.
Choosing levy. Yeah.
Maybe they didn't understand, yeah?
We did.
Well, you did.
My colleagues have discussed about the interventions that we had, including Kotu's having a meeting during Labor Day with the President. But now, when we are talking about a worker, we are looking at that person who is just above the minimum wage. And issues of delimitation, we have not tackled. That's what I wanted to talk on. Issues of delimitation. Anytime it takes a political angle, it makes a worker not be comfortable.
You said that.
Not be comfortable. So we would wish this exercise to move in harmony. And that's why we are talking that electoral justice should be given prominence before the issues of delimitation follow. And finally, on Chair, I mentioned about the instruments within the social dialogue that need, and I'm still stressing about, if you are at your free time, look at the requirements of the Labour Board. It should be given prominence to be able to move ahead. The Labour Board is in position to really handle all these issues that affect workers, including, and it will go to a large extent to also talk on the issue of cost of living. Thank you.
Yeah, just a small addition.
Yes.
To the question by...
In half a second.
Yes, by Mheshimiwa about the housing levy. The housing levy initially it was 3%. It was 5%. It came to 3% for a worker. But we were able to negotiate and they called to so that we can have 1.5 to be shared by an employer. That was the initiative of Kotu and workers. We campaigned so that it can come down to that one. The same the issue of NHIF, the 2.75%, an argument from 5 to come to 3 up to 2.75. So we have tried to at least for the government to sit some ground and give us some leverage as workers so that they can ease them.
No, I just want it to be on record that you are okay with the finance bill, the Finance Act, as it is. As Kotu. It's just a simple yes or no, if it's okay.
We can't say we are okay, we can't say we are not okay, but we are engaging the government in the same. There are some container issues that we are discussing, and we are in need for the discussions as workers.
Okay, thank you very much, Kotu. we beg that you now take leave.
Chair,
And thank you for your time.
Before they leave, I feel strongly that we haven't been very kind to this team, because it is not our business. If you don't like what they tell you, relax. Relax completely. They don't have to tell you what you want to hear.
Indeed, we should allow all stakeholders to, as we said during our housekeeping in the morning, not everybody who come here will say things that are palatable to me. But I must hold my cool and not seem in any way to intimidate or harass the stakeholders, because they are Kenyans who have a right to state their positions as they believe, and they don't have to take any of the political sides, the views. You have your views and you're entitled to your views, and therefore feel protected. And even for the others who are coming in, I think we should endeavor to do the same for all of us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Right, IBC.
Let's have some order there, Imogen. We need to some order in the house in terms of those
You can
who are
just take it
sitting,
back.
those who are standing.
Take the mic behind.